This is the Mohsin Mortgage Program with Sarah Mohsin. Mohsin Mortgage is licensed in several states for residential and commercial purchases and refinancing. Call 800-662-9550. And now, here's your host, Sarah Mohsin.
And it's Wednesday, middle of the week. I know you're excited to get this week over with, but I'm excited to have you guys tune in. And I have to say, I've had some great folks on the air. One of my favorites, Sarah Wernert, my coach, my personal trainer, and a great friend of mine. She's going to be back on the air with me today, this morning. I'm actually looking at her right now. I have to actually give you a little bit of what's been happening in the market. Rates are at an all-time low. We're looking at 4%, 4.25%. You heard Gail. Gail was in the studio yesterday, and she was chatting about how she refinanced with Mohsin Mortgage and ended up not only getting a low rate, but as a person who was retired, she ended up also taking some equity out, some cash, to reinvest. And I'll tell you what, we definitely do look forward to financing folks from all walks of life, whether you're retired, you're a first-time home buyer, and you're looking to maybe put down 3.5% down instead of 20%, whether your credit score is 640 or 680 or even 720. So don't hold yourself back. Just give us a call here at 1-800-662-9550. Now I have Sarah here, back here with me in the studio. How are you doing this morning, Sarah?
I'm doing great. How are you, Sarah? So easy.
The two Sarah.
Yeah, double trouble. Here we are.
Definitely. So, I've been literally, I wouldn't call it work. It's been a true joy, and it's been effortless, but also very productive. Training with you, being that you're such a kind and great coach. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. I know everything about you almost, but about your family, what your aspirations are, and what you've done, what you've achieved.
Well, thank you. I must say it's been my pleasure training with you 5 days a week. I would even call you the dream client because I just tell you what to do and you do it, and that's great. And you have had great results.
Thanks to you.
And no, it's thanks to you. You're the one that actually follows through and listens and follows a diet plan, which is, 80% of getting results. And we work hard in the gym, but it goes hand in hand with your nutritional plan. It's one of the things that I'd like to say that I specialize in. Mm-hmm. And I do have a personal training business. I have been training clients for about 10 years now. It's been a passion of mine since I've gotten out of college, and I work with people of all different ages, genders, that just want to either tone up, get healthier, or even actually want to compete in bodybuilding. Mm-hmm. That has really been my niche, even most recently, is working with competitors. And because it's a very specialized diet, it's, really a commitment, a lifestyle change. And it really goes hand in hand with financial health, too. You need to be healthy to be happy. And I think it all goes together.
It does. And what's funny is, it's not even funny, but it's the reality of it is this. And it goes down to your family. Your mom went on the Wernert Watchers program, which is the nutrition
right. I have deemed my nutrition plan the Wernert Watchers. Actually, we joked around about it when I was in high school because back then I was really into it and the food and everything. And one of my best friends, she would come to my house every day. Right. And she was a little overweight, and so she started eating what I was eating. So that's when we first coined the phrase Wernert Watchers. So then now that I do personal training, I call it Wernert Watchers, and each week I check in weekly with all of my clients, either via online or my clients that are in the gym. I have about 15 clients total between online, in the gym, and family members. And my mom has been a successful Wernert Watcher lady. She actually previously was doing Weight Watchers for years. Right. And I just looked at her and said, Mom, this is so silly. You are paying all this money. I think they do a great job. Sure. Because it worked for her. It really, really did. But why not utilize someone that's in your family that's in the same field? And I think at first, between, it's kind of a power struggle between the mother and daughter because our whole life, she's my boss. She's wonderful, the most giving, selfless woman I have ever met. She would bend over backwards for me any day, and actually drops everything if I'm in a pinch. She's wonderful. And, so I wanted to give back to her. I always said, I have all this knowledge. I've been doing this for 10 years. Right. why don't you let me help you? She was, got a little overweight, wanted to lose about 20 pounds, I said, can we do this together? I said, let's do it. And since February this year, she has done it. We talk every week. She writes down her food,
right,
and I check it weekly at our weekly family night, and it has been successful with her. And like I said, with all my other clients, no matter if it's her food log that I do manually, I look at, she just writes it down in a piece of paper or a notebook. Or if I check someone's food log online, it's the same basic principles there. The accountability,
right?
Because it's easy to get on a diet plan and to quit if no one's watching.
Well, it's 80% nutrition, as you said before.
Right,
so,
right. And like the fact that I'm watching, and I think a lot of people think twice about grabbing that thing at a party, or that popping that cupcake in their mouth if they have to write it down. If they're accountable to someone. I mean, that's really what it's about. So it's really worked for my family and my clients.
Well, 20 pounds is a great achievement. And it has a lot to do with your nutrition plan. As I've said to folks, you can call us here at 1-800-662-9550. Yes, we're in the finance business, but we're also in the health business, because without your health, there really isn't much more than that. That is critical to making decisions on whether you're buying a home or refinancing. But Sarah Wernert is a good friend of mine. I have been on her nutrition plan, and I have seen dramatic changes. And I mean dramatic. I've lost 12 pounds. I feel very energetic. And literally, I would never endorse anyone other than someone who has proven and has a proven track record as an athlete, as a person that we are sponsoring as an athlete, our company, because of her hard work and dedication and true passion. Listen, folks, it's really important, with the numbers the way they are going, with obesity being at an all-time low, with, choices that we're making. Let's make one life choice, which is critical to us and our family, to make sure that we're eating healthy, and to ask the question, not only about your finances, but to even reach out to Sarah Wernert on her nutritional online plan. Her website is sarahwernert.com. She's also a partner with Mohsin Mortgage, and she can also be located on our website. And you can call her as well on our 1-800-662-9550. Your mom must be very excited to have lost that 20 pounds and worked with you, and you both still talking to each other.
Oh, of course, yes.
You're very close, I know.
Yes, we're very close. And I think the remarkable thing is that you're still talking to me, seeing the fact that we do meet in the gym, 5 days a week, and you have done an amazing job, and I am very blessed to have you as a sponsor, to have you as a client. You have been remarkable. You've lost, I think it's really like 16 pounds of fat, gained 4 pounds of muscle, and so it's really 12 pounds of scale weight.
Right.
So even walking in here to, this Boston radio station, people haven't seen you, and they're all telling you how wonderful you look. Now, that's my reward. That really makes me feel good. That's what makes it my passion. That's what, really drives me to continue to do this and to want to help everyone. Like, if you see these shows where people lose all this weight, it's not just about weight. It's about, improving their lives.
Absolutely.
And what's a better gift than that? And like we said, it goes hand in hand with financial health. If people are down on their luck, or, aren't having a good time in their finances, what's a better way than to get out and exercise that relieves stress? Why not invest in, healthy life plan and, get on the right track? If you feel good about yourself, you're so much more productive. You can make better decisions and be successful, in every aspect of your life.
Well, the big thing is also, you and I are working closely together with Glenn Meekum for the Relay for Life, which we did this year. We raised about $100,000 with the American Cancer Society. So with that comes this big issue of trying to get more money raised in research and funding, and you've been wonderful about that. You're coaching me so that next year I can maybe win this race, unlike this year with Glenn, and it's all in fun. But the big focus is your sense of purpose, and you do give back. It's not only about the Relay for Life or the Cancer Society, Sarah. You do truly give back to your clients, and you're a great friend because of that. Your kindness, your generosity with your time, and the fact that you are very interested in seeing the results and making sure that person gets to the next level. That's critical. And I believe that in our financial home with Mohsin, because we really want to make sure people are at that next level. I got to say, Sarah, will you come back here tomorrow and hang out with me?
I sure will. It's been my pleasure.
And hopefully we can chat a little bit more about what your plans are, your sponsorship, and your mom. And you come from a great family. These are all great things. It's important, for people to know a little bit more about you.
Okay, sounds great. I'll see you tomorrow then.
All right. Stay well, Boston.
This has been the Mohsin Mortgage Program with Sarah Mohsin. Mohsin Mortgage is licensed in several states for residential and commercial purchases and refinancing. Call 800-662-9550.